Okay. Hey guys, what's up? Evil Zombie here. So I have another tech review. So I got another headset now from Nebwo. And if you might remember, I'll grab it. These are my normal headphones. These are the ones you see me wear all the time. I wear these like every day. You see them in all my videos. That's what I mostly wear. Those are my daily drivers. Same company. Different style of headset. For full disclosure, they did send this to me to review. So I'm reviewing it here on my YouTube channel. I'm going to try and give you my full honest opinion on if it's good, if it's not, what do I like, what do I not like, all that. Here's the details behind it if you want to take a look. There you go, everyone. Looks like the frequency range is 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz. And it doesn't use that many watts. It's only 15, milliwatts? Megawatts? I'll have to take a look at what the lowercase m stands for. But yeah, I'm excited about seeing this. So it looks like the driver is only 27 millimeters, so it's not a very big driver. It won't be very bassy, but hopefully it's nice and clear. What I'm excited about is the noise canceling microphone. That might be good for conferences and stuff. This might be a decent work one. This is like a good productivity headset, so I'm excited about that, because if I want to do anything from home, then I can use this without having a big heavy headset. So let's take a look on the inside, see what we got. So on the inside, it feels like it's pretty minimalistic packaging. There's nothing else on there, just the baggie. I do like that. That's like, is that silk screened on there? That's pretty nice. I could use this for dice also. It's a nice bag. It's one of those nice felt bags. This one actually feels pretty good. The headset itself, here it is. Is there anything else in here? No. That's it. So no instruction manual. No, I mean, you don't really need them for a headset. But yeah, here it is. Let me just tell you right off the bat, it does feel very light. Ooh, those are very squishy. Those are very squishy. Okay. They actually have kind of a microfibery kind of feel to them, and I think those are actually going to feel pretty good. So this is the way it's going to be oriented, because this goes on the left, and you'll be able to adjust it, and it's all bendable and everything. And when it's put away, it just slips in the bag like that. See, there's the Nebwo logo right there. On the actual headphones, there are no settings other than just your general size adjustment. And the cable itself is a rubber. It doesn't feel cheap. Like this kind of cable feels cheap, like the standard kind of phone cable. This actually feels pretty nice. It's a nice rubbery kind of feel. Like, I don't think it'll get tangled. So that's cool. Over here, right here, first I'll show you this. First, looks like it connects to USB. So it's not going to work with any kind of 3.5 millimeter. It's going to be good for a laptop or Chromebook, things like that. Anything that doesn't have an actual headphone plug. And nope, doesn't look like it has any addition. It doesn't have any kind of interface for a headphone plug on here. But I'm going to find out if this does light up in just a second. We got the mute right here, the volume up, volume down, and you got the headphones. Like, you can turn sound, you can mute those. So microphone mute, headphone mute. I am curious to see. Okay, so there's no padding anywhere else either. So there's no padding on top, so that might get a little uncomfortable after a while. But the padding on the ears is pretty nice. I'm going to try it on. Or actually, first let me just plug it in real quick and see if it lights up. And oh, there we go. It does. Okay. Here, let me turn off this light. Okay, so you see that? That shows that the microphone is muted. Microphone's not muted. Headphones are muted right now because there's no sound. I don't know. I'll look at that later and I'll figure out what those actually mean. Let me get this up again. Boom. Everything is bright. So there's no other kind of LED lights or indication lights on the headset at all. But I do like the quality of the cable. But yeah, we're going to try this out and see how it feels, and I'll just give you my opinions in the next section of the video, so stay tuned. Okay, so we're going to see how well the microphone actually cancels out audio. I opened my door, my window's cracked a little bit, so there's cars going outside. This is the sound of this microphone. No editing, no post, no level editing, no noise removal, nothing, no anything. So this is just purely what this microphone sounds like. We're going to see how it goes. And the audio quality itself of the... There's a dog barking. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but let's test out the noise removal on that. These are noise removing. It says or it says it on there even, right? I'm pretty sure. Noise canceling. There we go. As far as the audio quality of the headphones themselves, I would say it's pretty moderate. This is really good for doing telemarketing, for doing calls. It feels like it's pretty comfortable. It's not heavy, so even though it's a hard top on it, it pinches on the sides. That's what holds it up. It doesn't really sit on your head that much. If you're looking straight, it's fine. If you tilt your head forward, it might fall off. So just so you know, even if it's fitting pretty securely. Sorry, I messed all that up. I'm still getting the hang of how my fit should be. But that's just something that comes with time. But the audio quality itself, it was clear. It was very clear. But my complaint is the material. It sounds a little like styrofoam if it moves at all in your head. So this is not ideal for music listening. I would not suggest it for that particularly. For doing conversations, conferences, talking to people, it's perfect for that. It's good for that because it's lightweight and it won't wear on your head, or it won't wear your neck down or your ears out. It doesn't. They haven't felt sore at all while I've been testing this. When I was trying to listen to music, of course, I go for the deeper, darker musics. It still sounded kind of twangy. It was good in the high and mid-range, but for stuff like metal, it's not good for death metal because it's not good with the low range. It doesn't have a big enough driver to be able to pump out the deeper tones. But that's just the style of microphone, or that's just the style of headphones they are. No fault against them because they sound okay for vocals, for people talking, conversations, which is more what this is based on. It's pretty good for conferences because that if you're going to wear this for like an hour or two straight, this is pretty good for that. I haven't had any issues with that. If I wear any other set of headphones, like the big ones, which I usually wear, like maybe an hour, and then I'm pretty much done with it. And then I want to have my head free because they're heavy. But these are pretty light. It's held together by just pressing. It does get a little bit warm, though. I do want to make a note of that. It does get a little bit warm. So if you sweat a lot, these are going to get wet. And just letting you know. And it does shift around a lot if you don't have much hair, like me. If you move your head around a lot while you're talking, like me, I always shift around. It's gonna slide around. I wonder how hard I have to hit. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the microphone for a second. I'm just gonna shake my head and see how much pressure it takes to swing it off of me. Microphone unmuted. It doesn't take much pressure. It just swings off pretty quickly. So it doesn't hold on very well. But if you're sitting stationary, you're talking, you're not jumping around or moving around a lot, it's perfect. I'm actually going to test this in VR to see how well this holds up because it's lightweight. And I am curious about that. So I'm going to do that in my own free time. But I have wearing this for extended periods of time just to test it out, see what it's like music listening to. I played a couple of games on my phone with it. And comfort level is okay. It's just not ideal if you get warm easily because it's like this cloth and it sits on top of your ears. Like flat on top of your ears. It's not over. I'm kind of spoiled. I'm used to the over ear where you have the big freaking things like this. Well, these ones aren't ideal either. Sorry, I smacked that right into the microphone. I also have an oddly shaped head, but it's okay. At least this way you guys get to kind of see what it does. It moves around a lot. It does. It's very lightweight. It's not heavy. It doesn't have any kind of heft to it at all. Looking on here, the sensitivity is okay. The impedance is 332 ohms and plus or minus 15%. Let's see. Of course, it's USB interface. There's not much to say on it other than what would my rating on this be? If you're doing telemarketing, conference calls, Skype, voice chat, or video chat, things like that, then I would rank this a solid 4 out of 5. If you're a gamer, or if you like listening to music, I would rate it maybe a 3 out of 5. This is not an ideal gamer setup, because you're going to be a little more intense. You're going to want something that has a bigger driver than, was this 27 millimeter driver. Like the other one I have over there is a 44, I think, millimeter driver. It's a beast. This is good for a different purpose. It's not good for gaming. Probably not for movie watching either, but if you're talking to people, this is really nice because it's lightweight, and I would suggest it for that. So, it depends on your use case. There's my opinion on it. I will include a link in the description below to where you can find this. And, yeah, there's my thoughts, everyone. It's also an affiliate link for Amazon, just full disclosure. So I'll see you guys later. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.